Ziv.life.
If you have been watching, you see the devil making his move on all fronts. The West suffers invasion, political disintegration, moral collapse, crushing debt, because we have dismissed the commandments of Yah. Now, to the infamous mark of the beast. It is the number of a man, the number of his name. 603 score and six. 666, or perhaps 616, according to an earlier account. Hebrew and Greek are both numerical alphabets. That means that letters correspond with numbers. Some say it leads to Nero. Some say it's the title of the Pope. Some say it's a symbol from one of the three monotheistic religions. Some say it's Sunday worship. Some say it's the rice grain microchip. Some say it's the Google button. Some even say it's Georg Schwartz, alias George Soros. Almost, but not quite. These do presage the war against the sign. Satan's final war against the sign between God and man. An in-depth study of this can be quite unsettling. And the infamous mark of the beast is a parting slap by satanic influence to own everyone in the world. We should not ignore the direction that technology is moving. Remember one thing. The so-called mark of the beast is final. It is a final designation of devotion. It is the ultimate badge of servitude. It is an oath to the devil. Takers will face the plagues as Pharaoh and the Egyptians did. Survivors will be thrown alive along with the beast into the lake of fire, or killed by the sword of the spoken word of Yeshua the Messiah. Pastor won't preach this to you, so listen up. He delivers an incomplete picture. You buy it because you're lazy. You do not know history. He will feed you Romans 13 instead. Deceived. You will receive the mark of the beast in a very specific place, the hand that takes. In the right hand or the forehead. Here is the description, Revelation 13:15 through 18. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Is this arbitrary? No. The placement is not a fashion statement. Now I will tell you the reason for that specific placement. By the way, anyone notice how widespread and socially acceptable tattoos have become? The mark of the beast is an etching. Okay. Most people are right-handed and everybody has a forehead. Your unique identifiers are in the prints and in the eye, correct? They will utilize these biometrics as the U in the mark equation. The beast will mingle his identifier with yours in the form of a biometric computer interface. This combination is already in use through the Real ID program in the United States. Another test case. Look at nearly cashless Sweden. Another test case. Look at nearly cashless Sweden. Citizens eager to use the latest banking tech. Look at India. Also nearly cashless and biometric, but no mark as of yet. In order to transact business, that's buying and selling in the beast system, you must offer your right hand or your forehead with a permanently tattooed interface. If not, you're out. No food, pharmaceuticals, fuel, utilities, everything. Pharma is a major tool to deceive you and scare you into receiving the beast mark. It is important to remember as well that the hand in ancient times included the wrist and perhaps the forearm. Placement is precise in the Bible for a reason, so that you do not mistake it. It's not in the left hand, it's not in the elbow, it's in the right hand or in the forehead. This technology is waiting for launch worldwide. Do not accept it. By all means refuse it, even unto death. They will try to force you by isolating you and depriving you of your ability to move from place to place and to function financially. Can you think of anywhere else in the world this program is being activated? The most obvious is China. There is a beast, his image, which will be brought to life. Also, his mark, the number of his name. We must have victory over all of it. Do not compromise with it. Oh, I'll just pretend to participate in worship, but I won't take the mark. No, no, no. Do not worship the beast or his image. Do not even look at it. Hide your eyes from it. It has the ability to stupefy you. Remember, television, computer video, holographic projections are all images that speak. See again Revelation 13:15. It seems today that there is yet some restraint keeping back the revealing of exactly who this beast is. There are a number of candidates. The man of sin, the mystery of iniquity, is the mystery of lawlessness. Get this well. It is the one who wars against the commandments of Yah and testimony of Yeshua the Messiah. Remember Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego. They did not worship Nebuchadnezzar's image, and they faced an awful death for noncompliance. And they were saved in the fire from an awful death by one like the Son of God. So what does belong in the right hand or the forehead? Did you know Yahweh has his own mark? Pastor will cringe. Yep, I've seen him do it a time or two. You chose the wide road with Pastor because it's the easy way. That's why you keep coming back. Pastor didn't build his mega millions mega church by telling you the complete truth. You like to do the God thing for an hour on Sunday, then go home and live like the rest of the world. What should occupy your right hand and your forehead? Deuteronomy 6:8, speaking of the commandments. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and they shall be as frontlets between thine eyes. Sign is the Hebrew word 226, pronounced oath. Yes, oath. It means evidence, a sign, a mark. Just like the Muslim conversion statement. Recite it or off with your head. Do not. Just like the Romish Church's bloody campaign against the so-called Judaizing Christians. Or the many other examples which have been erased to hide culpability. Ezekiel 20:18-20. But I said unto their children in the wilderness, walk ye not in the statutes of your fathers, neither observe their judgments, nor defile yourselves with their idols. I am Yahweh your Elohim. Walk in my statutes, and keep my judgments, and do them. And hallow my Sabbaths, and they shall be a sign between me and you, that ye may know that I am Yahweh your Elohim. Mark 16:15-18. And he said unto them, go ye unto all the world, and preach the gospel to every creature. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. They shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. Exodus 31:13. Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, Verily my Sabbaths ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am Yahweh that doth sanctify you. Here are the two together. Revelation 12:17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God, and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. Understand here that the Sabbath day, the seventh day, is singled out in particular as a mark. Far beyond the practical, logistical reasons for the right hand and forehead placement of the mark, the hand is defined biblically in two important ways. Two Hebrew letters. One is the Yod, number 3027, defined as open, mighty power. The other is the Kaf, closed, and hollowness, the palm. And in the Greek definition of 5495, seems to merge these two as hollowness and power. Not only do we have the right hand specifically in the Revelation, which has long been a symbol of power, but also the hollow of the hand, at the palm of the hand. Now the war, and why we don't understand it. The Antichrist spirit was already at work during the apostolic period. That's the time when the apostles were still alive. Subversives were pretending to have the gifts of the Holy Spirit. They were forging letters. Paul warned not to accept any letter, not from his own handwriting. Necessary information was, at that time, and still is omitted or replaced. Who blocked it? Satan blocked it. The Catholic Constantine blocked it. Islamic Ottoman Caliphate blocked it. Jewish Bolshevik corruption blocked it. Human nature blocked it. Seminary blocked it. So pastor blocked it. Then who is to blame for the lack of knowledge? Which one would you pick? I'd say you are. You had it all along. Many died a horrendous death to bring you the Bible. People were sent to you, but you did not take it upon yourselves to read, and you did not want to hear. This is the point of conflict. Isaiah 49:16. Our loving Father has graven us on the palms of his hands. He will not forget us. Do you see now the significance of the palm of the hand? The mark of the beast is complete rejection of the sign between God and man. The mark of the beast is giving over our strength, our minds, our obedience, in permanently devoted memorial to the devil. The beast is the great pretender. His accomplices work now. They work feverishly to destroy us by every conceivable means. It will look like they're winning, but they will fail miserably. They war against the creator of the universe in vain, because we have the ultimate protection in an eternal king. We overcome their commander and our accuser. We testify now, the Lamb, now the Lion, the full ministry of Yeshua the Messiah, is about to depose satanic rule over the world. We testify that he is about to take his rightful place as King of Kings. And we overcome our accuser and our kata, our manifold sin, by the shed blood of Yeshua Messiah, not by any other way, not by any other process,